ventral axis in Drosophila. There is a two gene which is responsible for dorsal and ventralization. One is the dorsal and another is your ventral. In the cytoplasm, the dorsal bind to your cactus. As it bind to your cactus, so there should be some phosphorylation in the cactus. As this cactus is phosphorylated, there is a release of a dorsal from cytoplasm to what? Your nucleus. As it enter into the nucleus, it is responsible for what? Your ventralization. Although the name is dorsal, but it is responsible for what? Your ventralizations. Now move to your pathway. So this is an oocyte containing the follicle cell and an ovarian nerve cell, and this is the nucleus. The oocyte of the nucleus move to your anterior dorsal side. Okay, now we can zoom here. So, as this nucleus is moved to your anterior dorsal side, there should be a synthesis of an mRNA known as your Gherkin mRNA. As mRNA is released, there should be some receptor to receiving this mRNA, and this receptor is known as your torpedo receptor. As Gherkin mRNA is bind to your torpedo receptor, there is another protein known as your pipe protein. As this binding occur Gherkin to torpedo, there is a inhibition of your pipe synthesis. So there is a no synthesis of your pipe protein. As there is a no synthesis of your pipe protein, it enter into your dorsal sulfate. Okay, now the nucleus is moving to what? Your anterior dorsal side, but there is a no signal coming from the nucleus to your ventral cell side. So as there is a no signal, there is a no synthesis of your Gherkin mRNA, and there is a no synthesis of Gherkin mRNA, there is a no receptor for this. Okay, so as a result, there is a synthesis of your what? Pipe occur. Now zoom here to what is happening in this ventral sulfate. So in ventral follicular cell, as this pipe synthesis is occur, it activate an factor, an unknown factor X. So this pipe activate the unknown factor X. As it activate, it has a modification in the unknown factor. So here is the modified version. Okay, modified version. And this is, as this modified, there is another protein which is come to play action known as your noodle protein. So noodle protein with your pipe factor and unknown factor activate the GD. GD is gastrulation deficient, and which is a serine protease. It activate by cleaving it. So GD is activated by cleavage. So GD activate the snake. The snake is also activated by cleaving it. Now it activate the ester. It is also activated by cleaving. So GD activates snake, snake activate ester, then ester activates spatzel. As spatzel is activated, it bind to your toll receptor. As toll receptor is activated, it activate the tube and pili. As tube and pili are activated, so you can see here, initially in the cytoplasm, the dorsal is bind to what? Your cactus. But all this part, as a result of all this pathway, there is a release of your dorsal from your cactus by phosphorylation of your cactus. So the dorsal is separated from your cactus. As it dorsal is separated from your cactus, it moves to your nucleus and it's responsible for what? Ventralization. So dorsal is basically responsible for your ventralizations. This is all about the dorsal ventral axis in Drosophila.